Greetings, loyal minions, beautiful humans. Welcome to the SciShow, the number one ranked YouTube channel for redheads. If you're a redhead, I appreciate you. That just popped into my head. Always seems to happen with the calendar movies. I'm in bed, sleepy. I had a shit night's sleep. Sun shining outside. That's why it reminded me of the redhead, because it reminded me of a movie, not a movie, a song. So yeah, I'm half asleep. Uh, let's see if anyone knows the song. I think it starts something like, and no, I'm not going to sing. Early one morning, the sun was shining. I was lying in bed, wondering if she'd changed it all, if her hair was still red. Oh, no one needed to hear that. Hero of the month for December is Leora. So if you hadn't figured out already, we are running through the December calendar. Always a fun ride. We can see from the first page is action-packed. There should be what it must be a hero coach, I'd imagine. So we'll see what the big event for the month is. But we start straight off on the first of the month. We've got Path of Dragons. We've got Santa's Challenge. So keep those epic hero tokens. Remember not to use them straight away, because there'll probably be either a mimic or something similar where you may be able to get something extra with those epic hero tokens. So keep that. We've got the Winter Brawl tournament. They're always fun with those heroes that become extremely powerful. Covenant Summon on the 1st, where we have Costume Regin, Sowstring, Ran, Guardred, Wusong, Costume-orama, so plenty going on there. Plenty of decent featured heroes. Treasure Quest, starting on the 1st. They are always a bit of fun to get that pin. Yeah, I think I've done plenty of videos on those. So if you're still struggling, go check those out. We've got a Magic Tower that looks like it's starting prior to the 1st, but running through with Amelia. I'm going to say Costume, Ulius, and Sharif. Astral Plane running through. Got some dragons happening there. Judgment of Dunes. Costume Tedasheri going pretty well. Costume Horus, I actually managed to get him during Black Friday. I'm all Black Friday out. I think I've done way too many pulls. I'll probably put a video up of that tonight. Keep an eye out for that. Moving along. Hopefully we don't miss anything. This page is just packed full. On the 3rd of December, we have Shadows of the Deep with Ellery, Emily, Demilar, plus Jackson Riley. They might be new 4 stars, possibly, by the look of that. Be interesting. I always like those new Insanity heroes, although there have been some letdowns lately. I don't think Emily was overly great. Demilar can be quite good, but yeah, if Ellery's not overly great, it might be one to save the summons. They are a bit expensive, those deals for Shadows of the Deep, although they have been getting better lately with a few different deals. Instant Power Summon. That one's still great for people trying to build their rosters. You can get some very good 3, 4, and Legends that are fully leveled up. So make sure you're pulling 4 heroes that suit your roster. We have Beowulf Challenge on the 6th of December, and we have a... what's that, a Contest of Elements on the 7th? No? Yes, Contest of Elements on the 7th. We have Beowulf as well with Wayland, Beowulf, and Wiglaf. So Wiglaf doing quite well. Wayland, hopefully he's another good one. But we also have that Contest of Elements, which is showing as green, which is weird because we've currently got a green one as well. They do roll those out in weird ways sometimes though, so that's going to have Costumes Andrella and Bulklug. Be interesting with Costumes Andrella. A lot of those elemental costumes have been a little bit underwhelming, to be honest. What else did we have up there? We had the Instant Power Summon. Yet we've seen those heroes. Domiventus, Medea, Amethyst, Teletomo. Untold Tales 2 starting on the 8th. There is just so many things on this calendar, it's not even funny. If I miss anything important, please make a shout out and bag the crap out of me as well. Untold Tales 2, Costume Regin, Costume Ott, Gander, TBD. So that was what we had last time with those, or well, a couple of times ago, I think, with Untold Tales 2. with the costumes that weren't overly well received. We have Ancient Underroot for any dragon lovers. I think that dragons just seem to get less and less popular, to be honest. There's really not much happening with those. We have the Temple Summon with those amazing family that I can't be bothered pronouncing this early in the morning. Mahuja, Ustad Anand, and Bonga, they were featured last time, so those are to be decided. I really like Ustad Anand. Unfortunately, I've got Bonga, but you will see him in action if you're watching my videos. I'm trying to use him out. Costume Chamber. Got some, probably the last of the glass costumes, I believe, will probably come out in that one. For anyone that hasn't heard, there are even more costumes coming out for those Season 1 heroes. I think that's the 5th costume, which will be the stylish costumes, so possibly coming out early next year. It's just always things happening. Got Legendary Troops on the 12th, so if you're pulling for those, that's a really handy one where you can get to select which ones are featured. We've got Atlantis Rising on the 12th. Not too much there generally in regards to heroes, but fantastic time to pop those boosters, harvesters, and get your little farming butts on. Get those mimics on and try to farm for as many items as you can. We've got War of Three Kingdoms there on the 14th by the look of it. I think I haven't missed anything on that page. So War of Three Kingdoms defense setup. Generally, it doesn't look like, well, we might hopefully get some Outlaws. The Outlaws are quite good, so we're not showing anyone there apart from the old War of Three Kingdoms heroes, but remember to use all those flags. Don't let your teammates down. Calendar starts getting a little bit thin around this time of month because, yeah, they just chop and change quite a bit. Valhalla Forever, running through there. Again, just a good chance to farm with that endless farming now that keeps coming. Moves into Tremors of Underwild. On the 19th, we have the Brave and the Beautiful. So that was the new Alliance quest with... who do we have? The Beast and Flow. So that's on the 19th. Don't have a list of the heroes there, I believe. I'll just zoom down to the next page. We've also got the Elementals Blue, Contest of Elements. So we'll zip down and see what we're showing. Yeah, so we don't have Alliance Quest heroes there as yet. We've got another treasure quest popping up on the 22nd. Tremors of Underwild down the bottom there we can see is also TBD. Another Ancient Underroot. Wow, there's just things going on everywhere. Astral Plane starting on the 24th where we have Salome, new Astral Demon, and Tenema. So again, they're just fantastic heroes in general. We've got the Magic Tower starting on the 27th, but the big one is the Dragon Cave quest on 26th. No, of course it's not. It's the Hero Coach. 26, so a fantastic opportunity to level up one of those older heroes. As always, I'll do a video later in the month on the new heroes that will be available for that and where you may be wanting to focus your hero coach on. We've got another Shadow Portal by the looks on the 28th. Merry Christmas for anyone who celebrates on the 25th of December. Will be, hopefully there's something special pops up in the game. 28th, what have we got? The Shadows, so we'll have a look at the Shadow Portal. Yeah, they're just marked there as TBD, so we don't know exactly who's going to be in there as yet. Keep an eye out for all that. I'm presuming the second half of December is a little light on because they will just be throwing things in left, right, and centre to get all that Christmas money from us. Yeah, let me know what the best present you've ever received is, or the worst. I generally try to get pretty out there, weird presents. I like buying presents for everyone. I'm one of these people that if I see something that really reminds me of someone, I'll just grab it. Doesn't matter if it's Christmas, but yeah, so I think that's what we've got. Not much to say about the bottom ones. We've only got the calendar items and not any further information. But there we go. Huge thanks to Burks G, as always, for this amazing calendar. Let me know what you're looking forward to. Start planning for that hero coach. You can Maybe pick, if you've got a few different heroes you're leveling, pick one to say, no, that's going to be eligible for Hero Coach. I'm going to wait and get that one done at a cheap rate without using all those feeders. Any highlights? Probably the Brave and Beautiful will be a bit of a highlight with some brand new heroes. Temple Summon, those heroes are fantastic, so keep an eye out for that one. If you're planning on spending anything, those can be decent. Yeah, but apart from that, I think Beowulf as well generally have some pretty solid heroes. So there we go. I might try to go back to sleep. Probably not, but it'd be nice if I could. I think, no, I'll get up and do all those things that I'm supposed to do as an adult. Shadows of the Deep, one of my favourite events, coming up shortly, so I'll be really interested to see Ellery. I've dribbled enough. As always, if you enjoy what I'm doing... Sorry, I didn't actually mention the heroes for Santa's challenge. You've probably just abused me for the last 10 minutes for being an idiot, but we do have the new heroes there. Noel, Florentia, Costume Ginger. Interesting. I only noticed Ginger. We've got Costume Buddy and Costume Rudolph as well. I only noticed Ginger in my roster as I was scrolling through the other night. So apologies for being an idiot and missing that. But yeah, Santa's challenge. Always nice to see those heroes because you can get them with the free Epic Hero tokens that you've hopefully been saving up. As always, if you enjoy what I'm doing, remember to gently press the subscribe button. I was about to say something totally different then. Gently press... No, I was... Give your kitty a scritch for me. Probably a good thing I don't get those two mixed up. Have a bloody good one.